Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video. And I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, thank you. If you are returning, thank you. If you clicked on here by accident, thank you. I appreciate you all. Now, this is the part of the video, y'all. I need y'all help. I'm going to need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button for me. What's up? I'm just saying, can y'all do that for me, please? All right, y'all, guess what we here for? We are here for Love, Marriage, Huntsville Season 3. We on the reunion part 1. Yes, I know. Bitch, you late. What the fuck you mean part 1? Part 2 is here. I know. My bad. I got y'all. I'm just trying to play catch up. I went on vacation and I just enjoyed myself. So when I said I come back, I'll do my videos. And I'm busting them out for y'all now. I already watched the episode. I at least did that for y'all, so I don't have to sit here and do, because it would take me. Anyway, that ain't the point. Girl, I'm gonna have to give it to y'all. Ready? We opening up the scene with Carlos King walking around introducing. Well, he's not introducing himself because he knows everybody, but saying hey to everybody, letting them know that he is the new host. Okay, Carlos King on stage. Boom, I said nice suit. Okay. He introduced each couple. He introduced Kimmy and Kimmy and Maurice as the favorite couple. I said yes, yes, yes. Then he introduced Tisha and Marceau as the power couple. I said, okay. Then he introduced Martel and told him, he said, you're going to sit right here, but don't bust your pants. And I laughed so hard, y'all, because the first thing I said to myself is, it's going to be a problem. Because in the confessionals, y'all sitting on stools. That's what it looked like, y'all sitting on a stool. Y'all don't look like y'all sitting on a couch. So which means the stool is up high. So if you got on tight clothes, you can adjust yourself where, you could be comfortable. But if you sit down on a couch, all that, I said, yeah, don't bust a scene for us. Don't do that. Then he introduced Mel as, first he said, nominated, 28 Grammy nominated, now Beyonce. Then he said, Melody Hope. I said, don't do my girl like that. Don't do her like that. Melody, one day, I don't know if you be there, but one day, keep hope alive. That's all I can say. Shit, you got a dream, live it out, girl. Live it till you can't live it no more. Live it till everybody stop listening to you and stop caring about your situation. Girl, take advantage. Anyway, he asks everybody, like, are you nervous because I'm the host or whatever? So everybody was like, no. I mean, everybody said yeah, except for Kimmy. Kimmy was like, no. She ready to fight. I'm like, Kimmy, who you ready to fight? She go, girl, I'm ready for anything that come my way. I said, oh, you got some shit on your chest. She said, I sure do. I said, okay. I mean, I could tell. So anyway, so they get to the part where he asks people, like, I think he was asking anybody about regret. So you regret anything or something like that. He gets to Tisha. Tisha was just saying that, she stays off Twitter now because Twitter, y'all could be mean. Y'all could say some vicious things to her and it will hurt her feelings. We all know Tisha is not a strong person. Tisha was okay with her relationship with Marceau before she got on TV. When everybody started putting their 2 cents in, including myself, when everybody started putting their 2 cents in, it kind of started making her feel insecure about a lot of things she was doing in life. So I'm like, girl, if you enjoyed your lifestyle and the way things was working inside your house, don't let these people tell you nothing different. People gonna talk. You know why they gonna talk? Because it ain't their situation. You know how easy it is for me to talk about y'all situation because it don't belong to me? I'm just saying. I can talk about y'all situation all day, all night. Why? Because it don't belong to me. So when the situation don't belong to somebody, it's so easy for them to say anything they want to. Tisha, you just gotta, you gotta toughen up, Tisha. I'm with you. Stay off. So boom. So Marceau then says, how he proud of Tisha. She got like 2 master's degrees. I said, yeah, but you don't let her use them. So I'm just saying, you proud of her that she went to school? Shit, we proud of her too. I will want to be even more proud if she put them shits to use. But she can't because why? You won't let her. Girl, bye. So I'm proud of her. It's amazing to get 2 master's degrees. It absolutely is. And she got them. How about trying letting her use them? Anyway, so then they get to Mel. Mel says something to the fact of, she good. No, I don't regret because everybody got something out of it. Everybody, things that would have took us longer, we are able to achieve faster. We good. My squad, my camp, we good over here. Then you got bitter ass Martel talking about, nope, I have lots of regrets. I said, oh boy, what the fuck are you regret? Matter of fact, you are regretting a lot. You regretting the fact your biggest regret is fucking with Ariana. You know why it's your biggest regret? Because you lost your whole entire family over that shit. Yeah, you may be in love with Ariana and all that stuff, and then even at some point, what's his name? Carlos said that Ariana was a whole restaurant, and I was like, I could see that. I could see that. Let me tell y'all why I could see that. Y'all ever go to a shack, right? And on the outside, it looks terrible, but it's still a restaurant that people go to. You know, people visit. So, you know, and they got good food on the inside. And, you know, it's just trashy and messy and dirty and all them things. When you look at you, when you walk up to the restaurant, you be like, but you heard the food was good. She could be a whole restaurant, y'all. She could be the apathy. She sure enough can. She could be all that and above. So I was like, okay, I guess she can be a whole restaurant. Ain't nothing like a shack shit. A restaurant is a restaurant, right? I'm just saying. So anyway, he said he regrets. Hold on. He regrets on getting on TV because, you know, basically he did everything he did for Mel. He asked Mel several years ago, like, what you want to do? She said, be on TV. I said, bitch, you better. And he said, I did it for her. You are supposed to do that. This is Mel saying it. You are supposed to do it. You're supposed to support a spouse. I was like, but you got the wrong spouse, Mel, because, you know, Martell is not supporting none of that bull. Martell... Anyway, so he was like, yeah, because basically he's saying that he think his family could have still been together. Like, if it wasn't for the show and all this stuff and everybody putting their 2 cents in on social media, he thinks that Mel still would have been with him. I said, so you mean to tell me she would have took all these years? Like, sometimes, yes, women don't leave right away, but when enough is enough, they do leave, bro. I'm just saying, they leave. So you thinking that you was gonna have Mel this whole entire time and your family this whole entire time while you go out here and sling dick everywhere and have a baby with that? Now, I do believe if he wouldn't have done it, had a baby, Mel still would have found some way, and they would have probably tried to work it out, but eventually it wouldn't have worked because she wouldn't have been able to trust him. But she probably would have been able to put more of a face on versus what she is able to do now. And plus, she got millions of people inside her fucking personal business, and that's another thing he said he don't like. So he also said he feel like he made Mel. I said, ooh, not made her. I said, I thought Ben and her daddy did that, but okay, if you said you made her, that'd be weird and nasty. So no, he would say that he made Mel to who she is today because I said, you're right, you made it. You know what? I'll give you some credit for that. You know why? Because if you wouldn't have had that baby, broke her heart, dragged her through the mud on national television, wouldn't have been having an affair with the same damn woman, and her not running her mouth on social media, putting her 2 cents in, and all this baby talk and all this other stuff. You right. You made her. Because she had something to write about. She had people following her and supporting her. Also, yeah, you helped her. You didn't make her. You helped her. Let me take that. You helped her. That's what you did. You definitely helped her. But, so you know what? Thank you. If she don't say it, I'm going to say it for her. Thank you, Martell. Thank you for making Mel the person, or helping Mel to be the person she is today. Because without it, we wouldn't have telltale signs. I'm just saying. The biggest party in Huntsville that you end up crashing. I'm just saying that you don't the same. I guess you made her when you had took her to that restaurant and she was there with a whole nother man. I'm just saying. Yeah, you made her. Now I keep saying made her because he said made her. You didn't make her. You helped her to where she's at. And Mel, it's okay to give him some of that credit. I know we probably don't want to give Martell credit for shit, but you know, I'll say thank you. I'm just saying, every time my album chart and more people stream and I get more followers and I get more people sympathizing with me, understanding what I went through, come on, you keep doing the shit that you're doing. So, another thing that happened with Mel and Martell, I'm just gonna stick with them and then I'll just go through the rest. I'm just gonna, like I said, try to remember. Then something else came up when the whole cheating situation came. Mel told us about this damn story a million motherfucking times. I guess we had to listen to it again. They was at the house making ice cream, having milkshakes, having party, movie time with the family, dancing and singing, you know, having a great time. Baking cookies and shit. And the phone starts ringing. And it just kept ringing and kept ringing. So finally, Mel decided she was going to pick it up. I probably would have picked it up the first time. No, I probably wouldn't have picked it up the first time. I probably picked it up the second time because I'm like, oh, somebody must really wanted to speak to you. That's what I would have thought. So I was like, oh, okay. I picked up the phone. So Mel said she picked up the phone and she was like, click. She was like, oh, that was weird. I said, mm-hmm. We'll wait till the rest of the story comes. So then she was like, oh, the phone rang again. And she said, I picked it up again. And this whole time I'm saying to myself, Martell, you were standing in the kitchen. Why didn't you just ask her for the phone when the girl hung up so you could avoid it and end up taking the phone from her, putting that shit somehow on mute so she couldn't hear the fucking phone ring no more? I'm just saying, it was ways to do that. I'm just saying, you could have avoided all this. But no, you was being an asshole that you was. I'm not saying I'm condoning that you cheating on her, but I'm just saying, this could have been avoided since you don't like the, I mean, since you think it's everybody else's fault but yours. But this is where it becomes your fault. You cheated. Oh, and by the way, he said he's not a cheater at heart, y'all. I said, what the fuck is a cheater at heart? So we got cheaters at heart and cheaters not at heart now? What the fuck? Can somebody tell me what that means? Because I was confused. I was like, cheater at heart. You're not a cheater at heart. But you a cheater. I thought a cheater was a cheater. Like, now we got stuff in front of it. Not at heart and of heart. Oh, man, listen. I said, Bontel, you better go somewhere. So anyway, what else Martell and Mel? Oh, y'all. Martell is so fucking disgusting to me. I thought this was so fucking trash that he brought this up. I really, really thought this was trash. I thought this was distasteful. I thought it was just a bad look. The near fact that you got on TV and told everybody, even though Mel told us that somebody gave her oral, but you had to come back and say, because you feel like because she told everybody about your baby, which we was going to find the fuck out anyway, because the bitch that you fucking can't keep her mouth closed, and she just loved the attention that she getting. So, and child. Anyway, so what was I saying? So Ariana ends up calling back. Long story short, Ariana ends up calling back, and she's like, "Can I put Martell on the phone? Not, oh, can I speak to Martell? Put Martell on the phone." I would have said, "Bitch, hold up. Hold up, you calling my husband phone? Wait. That's not how you ask for him." But I would have said, okay, hold on. Martell phone. Come on. Martell was standing there on the side looking stupid. He didn't want to get the phone. So I said, Melly. So long story short, they got into a big ass argument. Somehow within that argument, because it ends up being told later. Oh, I was telling about how he was being distasteful. See how I jumped that story? Let me go. Okay. Let me just tell you about this distasteful and then go back to the cheating. He is distasteful because he's going to tell everybody that Mel was basically gave somebody head and somebody gave her head. First of all, I'm like, does that even matter? Like, who cares? You've been doing it to Ariana, and Ariana been doing it to you, and we don't give a fuck that she's been doing it to you, and we don't give a fuck that you've been doing it to her. So I'm trying to figure out, why did you bring that up? You good for bringing up something because you always in the hot seat because of the fuck shit that you do. The near fact that you brought this up on TV and try to me, I feel like you was trying to slut shame her. I was like, what are you doing? Hold up. Why are you putting that? Talk about she got mad at me and wanted to divorce me because I didn't do it, because she wouldn't do it, I wouldn't do it, or something. Apparently they wasn't doing it to each other. And maybe if I would have tried to do it to each other, it would have been a little bit better. I'm just saying, whatever. I just thought that was fucked up for him to say, and even to bring up the near fact. And then Mel, girl, didn't I tell you, you ain't got to lie to us no more? We don't care what the fuck you say, honestly and truly, because you still going to be the victim. We still going to like you. We still going to fuck with you. I'm just saying, the near fact that you got on this stage, but then I had to think about it. He was like, did you not say that? Did you give head? Did you give oral? Did you give head? Did you give blow? Whatever he was saying. Did you do it? She said, I don't remember saying that I did it. I could have, but I said no. I said, you don't remember if you gave somebody head, Mel? You lying. Bitch, two things. Either you said that because you pissed him off and you don't remember telling him that. You probably just said that shit just to get him more riled up, because he got riled up over that shit. Even the fact that he know you gave somebody head and the fact that somebody gave you head. That shit bothered the fuck out of him. And I was like, boy, if you don't go somewhere with you in your fucked up ways. Y'all, he was so mad over there. And then he said that's why they was breaking up. And Mel told him that. Mel said she don't remember telling him. I said, girl, stop playing. You remember whether you did it or not. And I think, honestly, y'all, I think she just said it to Martell that night because she was fucking pissed and she wanted to get back at him. That's why she probably like, I don't remember. And then the next thing is, this motherfucker said he recorded her saying that. I said, wait a minute. You recording her saying That, and not even just that you recording, but y'all are adults and y'all in the middle of a conversation. What's private? The mere fact that you gotta feel like you gotta record somebody saying something. I would never trust Martell. Yo, Martell would never be a friend in my friend group. He won't be around us. We won't say nothing. No, he just won't be around us because folks trying to censor ourselves because he's around, because excuse me, he might record us. I said, if you don't get your bitch ass out of here, you recorded somebody. And that's not the first time he said he recorded somebody in the conversation. I said, this motherfucker. Anyway, so I'm going to go back to the whole Mel and them cheating. So Mel gets him the phone. He don't want to take the phone. So they get to start the arguing. Somehow, Mel mom got involved. And she called Marceau to ask Marceau, could he please go and check on Mel and Martell because things are getting bad over there. So I said to myself, hold on. If your mama gotta call somebody, that's not a good look. That means some shit be going on. Not even that the shit be going on between the two of y'all. Y'all got some kids in the house. So y'all be doing all this craziness in front of y'all kids. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all are trash. Both of y'all are petty and y'all are trash. Mel, I still fuck with you, but I still think you trash at times. Don't get it twisted. I still fucks with you. But I'm still saying, y'all are fucking trash. Y'all did all, I know y'all did all that in front of y'all kids. I know your kids was home. So Van asked him, could you go check on and make sure everything is all right? So this is the part that kind of got jacked up. Because once again, Martell is bringing up some bullshit. Is trying to throw out a narrative about them and then trying to pedal back on it and say, no, that's not what I'm saying, but that's what you're saying. He tried to say that Mel and Marceau was having an affair. I said, okay. Now, there'll be a lot of shit on here that we will believe. But that ain't one of them, because I don't think, now Marceau, yes, we'll fuck with Mel. Absolutely. 100%, because you could tell by the way he look at her. He gets excited when he sees her. It's just a different vibe, a vibe that he don't, to me, give Tisha all the time. Like when he see her, Mel gets the warm and the happy face and the like he's walking on air type shit. Anyway, so he tried to say that they was messing around this particular time or this night because he asked Mel to go out for some drinks. Hold on. Tisha's face was like, who went out for drinks? Like, what? Wait. Who went out? She wasn't making a big deal out of it, but Tisha, you could tell, was bothered because Marceau didn't tell Tisha about this night. Nope. Because Tisha knew nothing. Tisha couldn't add nothing to it, but what Mel ended up adding to it, and she ended up agreeing with Mel. Like, yeah, you accusing your best friend. Well, not her best friend. One of your close friends and your ex-wife. Because that's what Mel said. But anyway, let me get more into the story. So he said that, so Martell said, when Carlos brought it up, Martell said that Marceau, all these fucking M's. Martell said Marceau told him, apologized to him. Marceau looked confused, was like, what? I didn't apologize to you. You apologized to me, so what are you talking about? He was like, no. And so they got into, so you're trying to say your friend is sleeping with your ex-wife, yada, yada, yada. Mel said, could you believe this? I can't believe that he's saying that. And basically, then Mel also said that he says that because that's the way because he was out there doing dirt. So he wanted to blame Marceau for doing dirt. Tisha didn't know about it. Marceau, you better talk more to your wife, because Tisha looked at stunned and stupid on that stage for a second. If y'all got the good quick glimpse of her face, Tisha started fidgeting. When Tisha thought they went out for drinks, for real, they went out for drinks, and they didn't, because at the time they didn't get the full story of why they met up, period, and was going to get drinks. She was just like, she started looking uncomfortable. So Carlos said, so you saying that they was necessary? No, that's not what I'm saying. No, that was what you were saying. So why did you even bring that up? And why did you even say that? He just said, he goes, I just thought it was the wrong time. So you and your wife get into a battle. I'm going to call it a battle because I know y'all probably was damn near go great thump in that house. So y'all get into this heavy thing. The mom calls, he calls you, you don't answer. You probably calling Mel trying to figure out where the hell she at. And you probably hot as hell because Mel done found out that you had a whole nother chick on the side and she thought it was over. But anyway, so I'm sorry, she didn't think it was over because at that time, this is when she just found out. So Marceau calls Martell. Martell don't answer. So Marceau calls Mel, and Mel answer. He said, "Where you at?" She said, "Chick-fil-A. Come, I'm coming there. Stay there. I'm gonna meet you. Let's talk." Marceau basically said, "Let's go grab some drinks," but they didn't end up going to grab drinks. He ended up telling her, just calm down. You're in marriage, whatever, yada yada yada. I guess doing some friendship. To me, I didn't think that was that bad, even though I almost thought that Marceau was the wrong person for real, because Marceau got a thing for Mel. Let's call it what it is. He got a little thing for Mel, so he probably was ready. Even though, let me just say this, I don't think Marceau would ever cross that line willingly. Now, I think he will risk it if he thought Mel wanted him, but the fact that he know Mel does not want him, is not interested in him, and probably will curse him and tell everybody about his shit, he won't cross that line. So what he does is he'll just continue being that friend. He'll just continue anytime you need him. Just always want to be nice to you, so you can be around, so he can light up. So you can light up his world when he see you. But truth, I don't think Marceau would do that. I mean, do I think that for real? I don't know if I really think that. Maybe I'm just saying that right now. I don't know, because sometimes Marceau is just. Anyway, so Mel said, "Let me tell you what happened." So she tells the story about what happened, basically what I just said happened. And she was like, "Marceau never made me uncomfortable. Marceau never hit on me. Marceau never touched me. Marceau never approached me like that. It's nothing ever been like that between me and Marceau." And I 100% believe her. I mean, even though we see him doing things, but he don't do them into the fact that Mel would think, "Oh, he has this crush on me." I think she probably would hear people saying that and stuff, but Mel probably let that shit go over her head. Like, I ain't fucking with him. He know better. And I think he do. So, what else happened? It was so much for Martell and Mel. Oh, Lord Jesus. He accused them of sleeping, but she said no. And then, that's when Tisha jumped in. It was like, because Mel kept saying, "So you going to accuse your ex-wife and one of your good friends of sleeping around? Do y'all hear this?" So he's accusing. And here go Tisha. "Yeah, you accusing your ex-wife and your friend, your good friend, of sleeping around?" I was like, "Bitch, for 2 seconds ago, you wasn't saying that. You only said that because Mel clarified everything and let it be known, like, ain't nothing happening. And you took that as word to her bond at that point. Because let Marceau just say, you going to be like, I don't believe him. But you going to tell us you believe him. Girl, bye." Anyway, anything else happened with Martell and Mel? I'm drained from them. It's like you tired of seeing the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, let's talk about somebody else. If I have to go back to Mel and them, I just go back to Mel and them. But let's go to somebody else. Let's go to Maurice and Kimmy. So we get to Maurice and Kimmy, and of course, we're talking about this whole Kiowa side chick thing, and I'm like, oh my God. This is never going to end. This is never going to... Like, these are like the same things that we're hearing throughout the whole season. But no, truth be told, we did get some answers to some things. Oh, I got to tell you about Martell before I go to Kimmy and them, because I didn't even start. Martell... Carlos, yes, you laid it into his ass when you was asking him about the whole COVID and how he was going to the gym, because Mel said... Mel gave us how she started noticing things, him going out during COVID when everything was shut down. He was still going out. Talk about he was going to the gym. He gonna talk about his gym was open. So your gym, it was the only open in all the states. So out of all the states, out of everybody that had to shut down, literally had to shut down, your gym, Martell gym, was the only gym that was open. So he said, yeah. I said, oh, you just a fucking liar, aren't you? So basically, he was like, that's when he said he wasn't a cheater. He didn't cheat. He ain't a cheater at heart, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck ever. So Carlos said, so how did she get pregnant? When's the baby born? When's the baby's birthday? Tell us about the baby. Bitch, let me say something to you, Ariana. Ariana, I think Ariana. Let me tell you something. Anytime a man is not claiming your child, and every time we see pictures on Instagram, he got them kids. He got his 4 kids with Mel. I have never seen him with your baby. And you can't tell me that you told him not to post your baby. You know why? Because Martell is such an asshole and so fucking petty that he will do it if he want to. He won't listen to you, girl. So he's doing it because he's ashamed. Every time somebody mentioned that other baby, he gets so uncomfortable. He starts sinking in his chair. He starts getting tighter. His shoulders starts raising. And he does this tight face thing. And I'm like, But you the pick of the week. But he been chasing you for 5 years. Bitch, he might have been chasing you for 5 years, but he don't want you for the rest of his life. Did you put that in? Did you look at that part of it? I don't think you looked at that part when you was letting him chase you for the 5 years. You wasn't looking at the part that, how about what's gonna happen when this is over and he finally get me? Because bitch, he got you. He got you pregnant. Y'all got a whole baby out here. Child. But anyway, so he was like, so you risk your baby. This is Carlo King saying, so you risk your baby's health, you risk all your kids, you risk Mel health, going out there to see her? Is that what we doing? Oh, so that's what we doing? He was like, well, Dad, you say it like that. You make it sound bad. Make it sound bad. Martell, what the fuck was he supposed to make that sound like? Was he supposed to make that sound like a kid's song or a kid's lullaby or something that made kids smile and happy before adults? Boy, bye. Martell don't want to take accountability for nothing, y'all. When I say nothing, nothing. Let's go to Kimmy. Kimmy and Maurice. Like I said, they was talking about this whole side chick. Kimmy said she was never a side chick. I need y'all to stop saying Kimmy was a side chick, because Kimmy gonna say this and bust a vein in her face. She can keep telling y'all she not a side chick. Maurice finally told her she was not a side chick. And the reason why Carlos said, why you never defended her before? All this time, why you never said nothing? He said, it's like defending if somebody called me an alien. I know I'm not an alien, so why I'm going to defend it? Because you're not defending yourself. You're defending your wife. I'm sorry. If that's what you want to say, you're defending your wife. You're not defending yourself. So if you don't want to defend yourself as being an alien, which, if you was to say you was an alien, I'm pretty sure you'll get a good number of people that will leave your ass. So I'm just saying, you wasn't defending yourself. You was actually supposed to be defending your wife. Your wife needed to be defended. She was the one being called the side chick. So you said, fuck her feelings. It ain't me. They ain't saying it about me. The only thing they saying is that I mess with her. So I guess, touche. So he said, him and Kaiwa, I'm assuming, this is just me assuming Kaiwa cheated. I don't know what else to call it. Kaiwa did something. He said 2 days later he was out. Boom. I said 2 days later. He said, yeah, I was out 2 days later. We ain't have sex. I never told her I love her. I ain't even go back. It was no more. It was done. It was a wrap. Me and Kimmy did not start dating until a year later. He said because when he broke up with Kaiwa, he went to another state and basically he was slinging D all over the place. Like boom, 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 boom. He was getting it in. He was getting in, having a good damn time. Kimmy said she was not a part of that. It's just the only reason Kaiwa keeps saying that she was a side chick is because the buck stopped with her. And which I said, I could see. I could see her feeling like that. But I'm going to need Kaiwa to get the fuck over it. I'm going to need Kimmy to get the fuck over it. I'm going to need everybody to get the fuck over this situation too. Kimmy said she wasn't a side chick. Maurice cleared it up. He said she was not a side chick. And that was the end. Even though I still got sometimes be having questions, because I said once again, Patricia's your best friend. That's what you told us. 20 plus years. Y'all watched each other's kids. When she married one of the Scott brothers, did they have a wedding? Maybe they didn't have a wedding. That's probably why she never got to meet him. Because I'm like, you never met your best friend's man? Not once? And all those... First of all, how long? I don't even know they was married long. They could have been married for like 6 months. But girl, I don't know. We ain't got no information on that brother. Well, I don't. Anyway, so basically, yeah, he cleared up. She wasn't the side chick. Moving on. Yeah, honestly, I think that's it. Like I said, I had watched this already. So if I'm missing something, I'll catch it up in the next one. But what I want to tell y'all is thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening to me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'm out. And don't worry, I got y'all on the next video. Boom.